Good morning. I so wish you could be in my spot right now and seeing these faces. This is a privilege. My name is Cynthia Swopis, and I'm a faculty member at the University of Massachusetts, Amherst, University Without Walls. And on behalf of our entire faculty and staff, I would like to welcome you to our campus that was a struggle to get through. But as we acknowledge today and congratulate the University Without Walls graduating class of 2015. And I also want to welcome the graduates of the bachelor's degree in general studies who are also with us today. I know many of you attended our full graduation ceremony last night, and I hope you enjoyed that experience of graduating with over 5,000 students in our football stadium. But our ceremony today is going to be a bit more intimate and focused on your experience in University Without Walls in the bachelor's degree general studies. We hope you enjoy this special treat of having your friends and family very close by to celebrate this accomplishment. Today, there are over 100 University Without Walls graduates seated here. But there are over 300 graduates from the class of 2015 throughout all of University Without Walls. And since our students live all over the world, I can see that we have a stellar representation of those who could not be with us today. It's been a long academic journey for all of you. And even though many of you live within this area in Massachusetts, I want to welcome those of you graduates who made the trip from California, Connecticut, Florida, Maryland, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Louisiana, North Carolina, and Maine. Thank you. Thank you for making the effort to come today. My friends, graduates, you are joining the ranks of graduates from the University Without Walls who are athletes, artists, entertainers, entrepreneurs, teachers, advocates of justice and social change, CEOs of large and small companies, elected officials, healthcare workers, journalists, novelists, administrators, bloggers, web designers, and professionals in business, government, criminal justice, and the military, as well as human service activists and community activists. UWW and BGS students have the distinction of being called non-traditional. And non-traditional means a lot more than being a little bit older than an 18-year-old college student. So as a non-traditional student, you have successfully leveraged your experience, your learning, and your critical thinking skills in your classes and in this very complex world. You are in a very exclusive club of graduates, and I can tell you that I speak on behalf of my colleagues at the University Without Walls. We all learned from you. Every student here in a cap and gown has a story that brought them to graduation today. So just to give you a sample of some of those stories, Kaylin is going to begin graduate studies in the University Education Leadership Program at Indiana University, and she plans a career in education reform. Russell started his undergraduate career here in 1977. He became the successful manager of an Amherst business and came back to UWW a couple years ago, in part because his mom, who is in her 80s, wanted to see him graduate. Mercedes with us from Florida. She began at UWW with great experience working in hotels, but she always longed to be a teacher. She's now working as a paraprofessional and has been promised her own elementary school classroom for the fall. Paul, who is working to help men and women have a future without addiction, is graduating with a concentration in applied mental health. Hilda comes to us from Springfield, Mass., where she retired from a career at Barnes Air Force Base to work at Habitat for Humanity. She's a proud grandmother and a recipient of a degree concentrating in health studies. Angela, who's concentrating in community, social health, and policy, hails from Maryland And this fall, she will be attending graduate school at George Washington University's Milken Institute in the School of Public Health. Danny, who made his career in business and sales, is graduating today more than 30 years after his first class at UMass Amherst. His concentration is literary studies because, as he says, he wanted to leave the dance with the girl he came with. Grace, Emma, and Mallory, otherwise known as the Three Musketeers, all work together and are graduating with concentrations in early childhood education. Terry is from New Orleans, where she completed a practicum for credits by riding in a police van in the city of New Orleans, and where she assisted the police in psychiatric emergencies. Jeffrey is now in graduate school at Westfield State University for his degree in teaching history. Rachel is graduating from UMass Amherst today with her daughter, Natasha. Emma is graduating at the same time as her son, Joshua, from UMass Amherst. So we have two mothers graduating with their children from UMass on the same day. And Pauline and James, who have been married for over 30 years, are graduating together. Wow. These are just examples of the kind of stories UWW and BGS graduates bring with them today. And there are many, many more student stories in this room. And if you get a chance, ask the person seated next to you about their journey to this day. I know I speak on behalf of our faculty and staff here today when I say we loved hearing your stories, but more importantly, we admire your strength and discipline that carried you to this moment. We know many of you balanced work, home, family, illness, financial challenges while doing your coursework and learning the language of Spire, Blackboard, your portfolio. But you did this with grace and determination, and here you are, graduating today with your bachelor's degree from the University of Massachusetts Amherst, an internationally renowned public university. Many graduates today have received awards and honors while students at UMass Amherst, and congratulations to those who received honors and who are eligible for and have been inducted into honor societies, including Alpha Sigma Lambda, the National Honor Society for Students in Continuing Higher Education Programs. Congratulations to all of you. I hope you enjoy this ceremony, as I want you to sit back and let us honor you and your accomplishments, because this is your moment. You are college graduates, and nobody is going to take that away from you. So graduates, you are the most important people in this room, but if we can share a spotlight for just a moment, I'd like to acknowledge some of the people who assisted you on this journey. First, our veterans. The University Without Walls has one of the highest number of U.S. veterans of any major at UMass, and we are seeing that number increase every year. Some of our graduates and our audience members are veterans, and we would like to take this moment to thank you for your service. And next, I would like to acknowledge a very special group of people, the University Without Walls faculty members who are here to celebrate with their student advisees today. For many of you, this may be the first time you see your advisor or your reflections instructor, so I strongly recommend you consider tapping him or her on the shoulder after this ceremony so that we can all connect in person. So faculty members, as I call your name, please stand to be recognized. The Director of University Without Walls, Dr. Ingrid Bracey. Faculty member David Bartone. Dr. Mitch Boucher. Dr. James Carroll. Dr. Jacqueline Castledine. Dr. Abigail Dahlman. Dr. Lisa Fontes. Dr. Connie Griffin. Dr. Lisa Modinas. The McDowell brothers, Ian McDowell and Zach McDowell. Dr. Lee Manchester. Dr. Rick Hendra. Dr. Shekhar Egmi. And finally, Dr. Karen Stevens. If I can divert off my script for a moment, I just want to say a couple of words about one of my colleagues at the University Without Walls. You know, as faculty members, we kind of have a very difficult time leaving all of you. And many of our retirees, like Rick Hendra and Lee Manchester, continue to teach at University Without Walls after retirement. So we all feel like we're working with this exceptional group of people who inspire us, so we have this very hard time leaving. But I'm sad to say that one of our faculty members, Liz Brinkerhoff, is retiring this year after 24 years working at the University Without Walls. The unique story about Liz is that she too sat where you are sitting today because she was a University Without Walls graduate. Over the years, Liz provided us with a unique array of wisdom and advice about the UWW experience because she was one of you. Now I hear Liz is going to come back and teach for us. And like most of our retirees do so, even though her presence in our department will be missed, I guarantee she will continue to bring your perspective to all her classes. Liz, thank you for your service. We're going to miss you, but we know where you live, and we know you will continue to advocate for University Without Walls students. Congratulations. Also, a special thank you to our dedicated staff at the University Without Walls who are committed to the success of our students and who helped put on this event. And also helping us out today is the University Without Walls class of 2011 graduate Katie Abel. Katie is the Associate Commissioner for External Affairs for the Massachusetts Department of Higher Ed, and she also serves as the chair of the Friends of the University Without Walls Alumni Association. And we also have Carol Hayshe, class of 2012, UWW alum, who's helping us out today. You see, we can never leave. Thank you. I'm very proud to be working with such a dedicated group of professionals, people, colleagues who have made University Without Walls the program that it is today. But there is also a very special group of people in the audience today. Sitting behind all of you who have a cap and a gown on are the friends and the families of our graduates. A special acknowledgement goes out to all of you who sacrificed your time while your loved one was working on his or her degree. I have a special message for you. If your mom, dad, spouse, partner, son, daughter, niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, sister, brother, grandparent, or friend missed a family event or was unavailable to you when you needed them because they were doing schoolwork, we want to thank you for understanding and supporting them during this exceptional endeavor. I'm happy to tell you today that after this ceremony, you can have them all back. At this time, I would like to introduce our student speakers. Our speakers were chosen from a competition conducted among our 2015 graduates, and as always, we have a very difficult time choosing our speakers, as every contestant spoke with passion about their experience at UMass. So before I introduce our commencement speakers, I would like to recognize the students who made it to the final round in the commencement speaker process. So when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Audley Robinson. Audley. Audley is originally from England and he's now living in New England. Jennifer Rogers. Jennifer's from Holyoke, Massachusetts. Frederick Watson. Frederick is from Concord, North Carolina. Sarah Hebert. Sarah's from Waltham, Mass, and my friends, her baby was due yesterday. So I feel some pressure. I'm gonna go fast. A special thank you to all of you. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to introduce our first student speaker, Gina Engst. Gina is a human rights activist and global community organizer and educator. She's from Philadelphia. Her concentration is human rights and health advocacy. For the past decade, Gina has dedicated her life to supporting grassroots movements in Latin America, Europe, and the US. She is currently apprenticing as an acupuncturist and will continue her education this fall at the Wan Institute of Graduate Studies in Glendale, Pennsylvania, where she will pursue a master's degree in acupuncture studies. Gina spent several months in Chiapas, the southwestern part of Mexico, as a human rights observer. In her University Without Walls application, she wrote, quote, "I learned from the indigenous people of the highlands and the rainforests of Chiapas, who had a collective vision like nothing I ever imagined, who were in a struggle they would not see resolved in their lifetime. They were slow-moving and consistent. They were open to sharing stories and a cup of coffee, and whatever they had. I felt like a very small part of something very big." Please join me in welcoming Gina Engst.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Professor Swopeth, Director Bracey, faculty and staff, friends and family, and the UMass Amherst University Without Walls class of 2015. I'd like to start with a quote from the Uruguayan writer Eduardo Galeano. "Scientists say that human beings are made of atoms, but a little bird told me they're made of stories." He must have graduated from the University Without Walls. I feel really lucky to be here with you all today. Like many of you, I'm sure, I wouldn't have expected to be here some years ago. It sort of happened by accident. I called the UWW office last year to tell them that I wasn't joining the program and to please stop emailing me to remind me of upcoming events. But UWW staffer Melanie Da Silva answered the phone and was too friendly and encouraging to hang up on. She transferred me to Shekhar Regmi, who later became my UWW advisor. Sometimes more like a life coach, full of encouraging words and easy laughter. That first day, he said, "You'll see, Gina, you can do it. I really believe we can make it work out. You'll see." After I hung up the phone, I was sort of stunned. I'm getting a bachelor's degree? After high school, I closed the door on formal education and certificates. I spent about 10 years in Latin America and in Spain, among other kinds of teachers. People who were never recognized as teachers, people who taught me so much about life, about community, about the land, about what is possible when you dare to dream. I soaked in stories I never thought I'd find in a classroom. Until now, I thought the classroom wouldn't want these stories anyway. I thought the halls of academia were too narrow to fit these stories. I started at the University Without Walls thinking it would be like most classroom settings, where students don't have authority to create knowledge, like there are right answers and there are wrong answers, and like our job is to please the teacher. I'm sure people say this every year, but I'll say it again. UWW classrooms are different. Not just because they're online, which for me took a lot of getting used to. I remember listening to my teacher's recorded chemistry lecture on orbitals. After replaying it a few times, I still wasn't getting it. I looked around to see if anyone else understood, but no one else was in my kitchen in the middle of the night trying to decipher chemistry. So I learned how to type my questions into the forum and wait until someone who was perhaps in their own kitchen late at night like I was to respond. That was all new for me. But unlike most places called college, at UWW, I found teachers who were also learners who were also teachers. I found advisors and faculty members who display a firm belief that we, as adults, have many stories to tell, and then in doing so, in interaction with each other, with fellow students sitting at their computers in all different places, at different stages of life, with really diverse paths, we would learn best. In fact, the UWW curriculum itself is based on this belief, that there's more to see than what was generally passed off as not worthy as academia. That taking a closer look at the sand, we'll discover it's made of tiny bits of grain that tell the history of the world in every grain. With this curriculum, we were given a gift: the space, the excuse, and the support to rummage through the last decades of adventure and struggle, and heartache, and life learning. We were given a great reason to tie up strings, to draw conclusions, to sift ideas, and to fork out questions, and to challenge assumptions. We got to honor our experiences by writing them out and sharing them with each other, all in a climate of cooperation and respect. And for our efforts, we earned credit for the learning we have gained through these experiences. This is why I'm sure when I say we're more prepared after this educational experience, not only because we can put a prestigious degree from the University of Massachusetts Amherst on our resume, but because we didn't do it until now. Because we chose to step on other stones in the path and face down adversity and overcome challenges that have made our journey so much richer. By the time we were in these classrooms together, we had so much to share. We dared to dive deep, and we found burning questions, and we found solid truths. And now when we walk around in the world, we have a bit more sense of who we are, why we're walking, even if we don't know where we're going to end up. Having recognized these strengths at UWW, we're now more secure and confident in our steps, ready for our next adventure to begin. I'd like to take a moment and thank my family and friends in Philly and Jersey and New York for keeping hot, nutritious meals on the table, some for being my tireless paper editors and brainstorm facilitators, and some for even being subjects of my papers, though they might not have known it at the time. And also for helping me continually remember why it was worth it to have my head buried in books when there was so much going on in the world that I felt the need to drop everything and respond to. I'd also like to thank my advisor, Shekhar Regmi, for believing in me like you do, and for being the kind of person who makes people want to go into education. And to the faculty and staff at UWW and the faculty at UMass Amherst, thank you for providing me, for providing all of us with an extraordinary education. This feels like a group effort, and I wish I could bring you all up here with me. I invite everyone graduating today to take a moment and applaud those in the background whose names aren't printed on our diplomas, but who really made this possible for each of us. And finally, I'd like to invite everyone today to recognize the value of our hard work and all that we're wrapping up here at this ceremony. We can proudly stand within a population of students who are fighting for education. Students have always been strong participants in making change, something I certainly have seen in my travels. From the students of the Teachers College in Ayotzinapa, Mexico, where 43 of them were disappeared last September, to Baltimore, Maryland, where most recently students are raising important questions that wake up our society and invite us to engage in shaping our future. Here at UMass Amherst, there's a long tradition of student activism, and the University Without Walls has prepared us well to continue thinking critically and reflectively about the world we live in. On our short time on Earth, we must think about how we want to spend it, what we want to stand for. We've been given a remarkable opportunity at the University Without Walls. We will surely see the fruits of this program and all that we've accomplished at UMass Amherst in many aspects of our lives for years to come. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2015.
Thank you, Gina. Our next speaker is Ashley Dale. Ashley is a freelance writer and photojournalist. Her concentration is human rights journalism. Winner of the prestigious Benjamin Gilman International Scholarship awarded by the U.S. Department of State Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs, Ashley spent her spring 2014 semester studying post-genocidal reconciliation in Rwanda as part of the Rwanda Post-Genocide Restoration and Peacebuilding Project. She will begin her graduate studies this fall through the Milano School Master's Program in International Affairs at the New School for Public Engagement in New York City. I would like to read a sentence from Ashley's application for the University Without Walls, written in March 2012, that I think captures her passion for representing the human condition through photography and journalism. Ashley says, "I believe that many people choose to ignore the news because it is too unpleasant and depressing. However, if people are not aware of their surroundings and the horrible occurrences that are happening every day, then nothing can be done to change them." Please welcome Ashley Dale.
Hello, and good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Swopas, for that introduction. And thank you to everyone who is here today to celebrate this amazing achievement with us. It is with great pleasure that I stand here today, marking the end of what has been a long and challenging journey for all of us. And wow, I can say this feels really good. And I know it does for you guys, too. Each of us has our own story of how we got to this point today. We've all faced challenges in life that have caused us to pause or defer our academic career, but we all share the same passion, determination, and resolve that has allowed us to finish what we started. My own story involves years of personal struggle with addiction and substance abuse that led me to almost giving up on myself. I got to a point where I knew I needed to make a change if I wanted to start living the life that I knew I was meant to live, and that meant starting over. For me, the most important part of starting over meant going back to school and earning my bachelor's degree. Like many of you, I was looking for an accredited online university program that was not only flexible, but also accommodating so that I could continue to work full-time to support myself as an account manager and freelance writer. But I also needed one that provided me the opportunity to earn academic credit from my life and work experience. And I found just that at UMass Amherst, University Without Walls. Over the past few years, I've had the pleasure of being a student alongside some very bright, talented, and inspiring people. I admire all of you, especially those who have children and families to take care of, on top of managing school and a career. It takes a lot of discipline, hard work, and determination to overcome the obstacles that adult learners face. Yet these obstacles have helped shape who we are as students, family members, parents, employees, and loved ones. We've become stronger and more patient people because of those barriers that we have overcome and the struggles that we have endured. We can all relate to and probably still shudder at the thought of all the late nights studying and cramming for tests, weekends filled with homework, more studying, and trying to catch up on online coursework just so that we could start it all over again on Monday. Trying to take a midterm or final exam or write a paper while our roommates, children, or significant other seem to have the world's biggest problem that only we could solve. We can now look back on all those tough times and smile because we made our way through it and now we're at the finish line. I've learned that in order to be truly happy in life and be successful and to turn your dreams into reality, you have to go outside of your comfort zone, try new things, push your limits, and forge ahead no matter what. I went really far outside of my comfort zone when I took part in a study abroad in Rwanda last year. I lived there for 4 months, and it was one of the most exhilarating experiences of my life. To get here, we have all pushed boundaries and maybe done things that we never thought we ever would or even could do. Collectively, those experiences and limits pushed have made us all very different people from who we were just a few short years ago before we started the UWW program. Our time as UMass Amherst UWW students has no doubt enabled us all to become prime candidates for new career opportunities, promotions, and even enter into the next level of our academic career. Because of the educational opportunity we received through UWW, so many doors have opened since we started here, and so many more are beginning to open now that we are leaving. But as we leave, let us together commit to never forgetting UWW. I feel truly grateful to UMass Amherst and the University Without Walls, and I hope you do too. I'm proud that our program has a high ratio of alumni giving to help support scholarship funds. If it wasn't for UWW alumni giving, I know that I personally would have had a much harder time funding my education. So if you value the extraordinary educational experience we have had, commit with me in supporting our alma mater so that other adult students can benefit as we have. I want to thank my fellow students graduating here today. Together, we have helped each other make it to the end of this journey. And I want to give a special thanks to my advisor, Lisa Fontes, who was here with me every step of the way. I want to thank my mom and my sister and my 2 brothers for always believing that I would make it, and my dear friend Daniel for helping me through one of the toughest times in my life, and certainly Taylor, the love of my life, for never giving up on me and being right there with me for 10 years through all of it. And thank you to the entire UWW faculty and staff who believed in us and kept us going. Thank you all for being here to support and celebrate with us today. In closing, to the UMass Amherst University Without Walls class of 2015, congratulations. Here's to never giving up no matter what and finding a way to succeed no matter the challenge.
Wow. Thank you, Ashley and Gina, and all our student commencement speaker runners-up. We will now begin the University of Massachusetts Amherst Commencement Medal Ceremony. So here's how this will work. I want to remind graduates to tuck this, your name tags, inside so that it doesn't reflect when we take your picture. Our usher, Donna, will escort you onto the stage where you will hand me your card, and I'll read your name, and you will walk toward the table next to me right here, where University Without Walls Director Ingrid Bracey will hand you your commencement medal. You'll leave the stage and have your photo taken and then return to your seat. Now, for family members who want to take photos, your graduates will be coming to the stage here, then going off there. So it's probably the best spot to kind of congregate over there, or you can come up here, it doesn't matter. Feel free to take photographs of your family member at any point in this ceremony. And let's just hold applause, but that doesn't mean hold up shout outs and, go Dan, go Mary, because we've got a significant list of folks to get through. I will do my best to pronounce your name properly. So please note also, graduates, that your official diplomas, right, and your certificates with your concentration will be sent to you in the mail. So I'd first like to start with our student speakers. I just need your card. It's a whole system here. Gina Angst. Yeah. Ashley Dale. And now the rest of you. Heather Williams. Yeah. Mark Stenholm. Congratulations. Leroy Hughes. You can all come.
Danny.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Danny Tilton.
Thank you.
Jillian Bastine. Alicia Pierce. Scott Swain. Lisa Jackson. Bryony Smith. Very good. Joycey Ventimiglia. David Clayman. Joseph Zura. Russell Crenshaw. Allison Cassidy. Nancy Tella. Jeff Lawrence. Yes. Lillian Coleman. Thomas Budka. Angela Barassa. Let's hurry it along for Sarah Hebert. Rachel Burlow. Oh my God. Good. Lenore Gallo. Charles Daruhi. Audley Robinson. Yes. Jennifer Rogers. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Vanessa Wycherley. Mallory Hamburg. Congratulations. Randall Nelson Peterman. Hilda Santa. Nicole Lustig. Mercedes Paul.
Congratulations. Hey there.
Michael Sullivan.
Congratulations.
Stephen Burlingame. Dina Wise.
Congratulations. All right.
Zachariah Miller.
Congratulations.
Carol Wilson.
Congratulations.
Lisa Hyatt.
Congratulations. Hi.
Erica Sanders.
Congratulations. Thank you for your service.
Lisa Gustafson.
Thank you.
Rebecca Jacobs.
Congratulations. It's a strange system.
Shayna Levin.
Congratulations.
Merlin Eloy.
Congratulations. Hi.
Amy St. Germain.
Congratulations.
Robin Garjian.
Congratulations, Robin.
Louis Rebezo.
Hey, good job. Congratulations. Thank you.
Melissa Clark.
Congratulations.
Kenya Vescori. Ellen Bitzer.
Hi.
Jill Eaton. Grace Berry.
Hi.
Tamara Spears.
Congratulations, Tamara.
Lance Prager.
Hey, Lance, good seeing you. Nice meeting you. Yes. Yeah. All righty.
Rachel Drotter.
Congratulations. Yes. Hi, how are you?
Sarah Hamilton.
Congratulations, Sarah. Yes. How are you? Yes, okay, great.
Jolene Diver.
Congratulations. Hi. Congratulations.
Deirdre Clark.
That's pretty crazy. Oh, so you're part of it? Yeah.
Pauline Hanneman.
Congratulations, Pauline. Thank you.
And her better half, James Hanneman.
Congratulations, James.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you for your service.
Dina Spice.
Congratulations. Hi.
Hi.
Colleen Sullivan.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
Thank you for coming. Thanks.
Renee Oliveri.
Congratulations.
Steven Snyder.
Congratulations, Stephen. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Let's see, Nicholas Delgado. Oh, that's easy.
Nicholas Delgado.
Congratulations, Nicholas.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, big guy?
Paul Rogers.
Hi. Eddie Bunnell.
Yep.
Yes.
Eddie Bunnell.
Congratulations.
Fred Watson.
Congratulations. Hi, how are you?
Laura Scott.
Sorry. Hi.
Caitlin Doherty.
Congratulations. How are you?
Mike Williams.
Congratulations, Mike. Hey there. Good.
Jared Lincoln.
Congratulations, Jared. Hi there. Wild.
Wild Whitcomb.
Great name. Hi.
Michael Gripko.
Congratulations. How are you doing? Good.
Justin Nevius.
Congratulations, Justin.
Carson O'Keefe Satterfield.
Congratulations.
Robin Gattardi. Dale Vesey.
Congratulations, Dale.
Amelia Newstead.
Congratulations. Hi there.
Jacqueline Simila.
Congratulations.
Eva Leslie Dunn.
Congratulations. Hi there.
Tiskowski.
Thank you.
Robert Tiskowski.
Congratulations. How you doing? That's pretty good, yeah.
Emma Caballero.
Hi, how are you?
Kira Hamilton.
Congratulations. Hi.
Sarg. It's a little weird.
So it's
Flores Sarg.
gotcha.
Pamela Flores Sarg.
Congratulations. Hi. Hi.
Hi. Easy.
How are you?
Kelly Cooper.
Congratulations. Thank you. Hi.
Nicole Real.
Congratulations. Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Mary Ellen Murphy.
Congratulations. It's a good crowd. Hi there. How are you? Oh, yeah. Good to see you.
Anthony Young.
Take care. Hi. Hi there. How are you?
Good.
Leah Weatherall.
Congratulations, Leah. Hi. How are you?
Colleen Clark.
Congratulations, Colleen. How are you?
Jessica Labert.
Congratulations. Hi there.
Kendall Shaban.
Congratulations.
Susan McDonald.
Hi there. You did it. You did it.
Diane Craig.
Yes. Whoops. That's okay. No worries. That's okay. We'll get you all together. Right here. Yeah, it's all right. We'll make sure it's straight. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Nicholas Loyalist.
Hi. How are you? Okay.
Jonathan Como.
Yeah. Congratulations. Hi there.
Melissa Rowe.
Congratulations. Hi there. How are you? Good.
Nicole Sharbati.
Hello. How are you?
Jacqueline Quarles Joseph.
Glad to finally meet you. Yes, you're welcome. So Nebeth, right? Teresa Nesbitt. Nesbitt, thank you.
Teresa Nesbeth.
Congratulations. You did it. Thank you. Hello.
Molly Felth.
Hi. Finally.
Monica Keefe Hess. Geraldine Palmer.
Congratulations, Geraldine. Go. Okay.
Jennifer Huff.
Congratulations.
Jamie Tayrol.
Congratulations, Jamie.
We at the University Without Walls and the BGS program are so proud of you and each and every one of the students who have completed this journey. As your time as a UWW student comes to an end, your time as a UMass University Without Walls alumni begins. We encourage you to stay in touch and stay engaged. Tell us your story. Tell us news announcements. Join us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or make a contribution to one of our many scholarships that go directly to our current students. As we close today's celebration, I would like to give a special message to the kids in the audience. Children, listen up. I see one there. Hi. You children, you kids are here today because someone in your family became a college graduate, and they wanted to share that moment with you. And I want you to know that the person in this cap and gown thought of you when they were working very hard on their classes here at UMass. And as kids, you inspired them to continue their journey of learning because they wanted to show you that learning never, ever stops. So after this ceremony, I want you to try on their cap, try on their medal, come up on this stage, and I want you to practice your future graduations. Okay, kids? So we're going to do that, all right? So, yeah. So, most graduation speeches conclude with a quote from a reputable scholar. So I thought I would do a little thing non-traditional and quote a line from the Bruno Mars song, Uptown Funk. Pardon my minor edit. But Bruno Mars sings in his song, "If you don't believe me, just watch." Class of 2015, we're watching you, and we expect great things from you. We believe you, and we know you're going to do it. And so for one last time, let's congratulate the UMass Amherst class of 2015.